Hey guys, how are you doing? Welcome to stream number 2 in the 4,000 day cycle. I did a lot of preparation today. I did so much. I'm gonna take you guys through it. Welcome to the stream, everyone. I see 600 people ready and waiting. Awesome, good to have you here. Yesterday we had a lot of holes in this strange gray looking structure, and I patched most of it up. I filled all the floors in. Now, before you guys go completely crazy and say, Looney, we need color, we need different blocks, it looks horrible, it is so gray, we're gonna address that. But before we do that, we're gonna figure out the total shape for the build. And I've been thinking on it for so much today. I spent a good, I think, 2 hours just flying around, standing on top of there, building a little platform, standing on top of this tower, standing way over there on the portal, on this rampart here, and just thinking, what is this place gonna look like? Because we only get one chance to make the right call here. I haven't made this thing in creative before, so we're just gonna figure it out. Let me take you on a little entrance walk. When we enter the Nether Hub, we're gonna come through here, and I'm running right now, so this is far. Then we end up here. Now, this little line here, this is the actual height where the fortress is gonna start. So right here, we're gonna come up the stairs, and we're gonna end up at some sort of a ginormous gate. But then from that gate, we have to make our way into the main fortress area. And it's gonna be this circle. I thought about it long and hard. It has to be this circle. So many people here right now. Mr. Chips, Blake Pro, Anchored, Ryder, Beefy Toad, Emmanuel, Clash, Michael, Trevor, Dragons, Baddest Pro, Kavita, and everybody else. Welcome to the stream. We're gonna start it with something important. First order of business, we're gonna make sure that this circle is actually in the right place. And I've already moved it once. So to make sure that we get the count right, I'm taking a full stack of blocks. We have this thing, which I double checked is the center. And we're gonna move and build out towards right about where we're gonna start the circle. The amount of blocks that we use times 2 plus 2 is the diameter of a circle. That's why we start with a full stack. That gives us a little bit of a reference line. Nice boy, forgot about you. I did it, but there were too many names to read all of them. Welcome back to the stream. Good to have you here. Okay, I think this could very well be it. So far, 64 minus 29. We are 35 blocks. Times 2, 70, 72. 74, 76. I think this is the amount that we want, because this is the amount that we checked before. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Reference lines are very important. Connor says, Looney, I'm stuck in a cave with only a diamond helmet, no food, and no totem. I'm on day 255. What should I do? Connor, what I would try is to find a torch, place it on your feet, and start digging up. Because getting up and out of that cave the quickest possible way is probably the best chance you have at survival. This is 36. I think we have to go 35 out. We're gonna do that one more time. Now we know the exact number that we have to do. So we're gonna grab the right amount of slabs and do it to either side as well. Guys, thank you very much for all of the 200k. Congratulations. That is a crazy milestone. We kind of just blasted through it again. It's been wild ever since I uploaded a 4,000 day video, which is super exciting. Juicy, how much time do I spend a day on Minecraft? It varies, but I approach it as my full-time job. So I try to at least spend 8 hours a day either working on the world or doing something editing or channel related. Chris, dude, you upgraded to Looney Champion. That is super awesome. Chris, thank you very much. I'm well aware that you know the perks that come attached to it. Make sure that you reach out to me on that Knights Discord. There's a link in the community tab in the old post, and I look forward to seeing you there, dude. Much appreciated. Colin died in my hardcore world because I tried to MLG with a glitched water bucket. Oh man, that is harsh. Doing things like MLGs in hardcore, scary thing if you don't have a backup. Would not recommend it, but that's a hard way to go, especially if you expect to land it. Okay, if everything went right here, then this reference circle is gonna connect up perfectly with the thing that we have down below. Queen, can you turn up your volume a little bit on output? Waiting for this live 5,000 days, figuratively, of course. Fabian? Man, me too. I was, after edit, I was so ready to get back into it. So. This is the center line. Now, I already wrote down what we have to do, but the program I used for this, it is a pixel circle generator by DoNet Studios. Queen or Jay, could you copy that from a message and post it so everybody can find that link if they want? I'll actually pin that one. Guys, give me one moment as I look for that. There we go. Should be the pinned message now. That is what I used. We're on a circle with a diameter of 76 blocks. But now I have to pay a little bit of attention. So, we're on the left side of the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This is a line of 12, so that should be 6. 6 out there. 4 out there. Now 3 times 3. 1, 2, and 3 sections of 3. A section of 2. A section of 3. 8 sections of 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Aditya, take your rest, and I hope you feel better real soon. Sorry to hear that you're sick again. I hope you're better in a little bit. This is 3, 2. That is section of 3. That is a section of 3. Section of 4. Now we're hitting this reference pillar here, which is absolutely fine. We're just gonna go around that. This is a line of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this should be the line of 12. Now this is already problematic because we're running into this one here. Let's see where that intersects. Georgie, dude, thanks for a 200. That is Czech currency, right? Thanks for the 200 donation, much appreciated. Let me actually fly my way over here because I don't have the actual book with me. I think it should be here. Let me copy that as Hungarian currency, actually. Dude, thank you very much for the support. I appreciate it a lot. Let me put your name in this book over here and make sure to put it on the wall after the stream. I have to recheck that circle. Let me land on this little platform over here. And then we can check how far that circle's... No! No! Yeah, that works. Nick, dude, thank you very much for a 40 rupee donation. Much appreciated. How old are you, bro? Guys, quick word of warning. It's not always smart to share your age online, so please don't do that. I am 30 years old. So if you're over 20, then it is not so much of a problem. If you're a little bit younger, please don't post that. Safety first, guys. Let me find that circle. It looks about right. This one is on the right side of that reference thingy there. Which means that it looks like it connects on the right place, but it's one too far out. We're gonna double check that by just going out the other side. First couple of minutes on the stream, guys. It's gonna be quite a bit of counting, so I'm gonna need my focus. Right after that, I'll be a bit more on point with the chat. Harshit, welcome back to the stream. Happy to have you here. Alessio asking you to say monkey again. Let's count this. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 here. 6. 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and a 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Let me double check on my line if that it looks correct from my list that I made. 2, 3 sections. 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. And then from 8 we go back to 3 to 2. 3 times 3. 1 times 4. 1 time 6. And then the 12. Okay, interesting thing is that we come out too far on, or 1 block too far on this side as well, which probably means that we miscounted the entire circle by 1. Does it make sense, or should it be by 2? Let me think. What it could be is that only this side. Okay, same approach. We're gonna do it from this side and then see if that one does connect up. Because if that works, then we know that the problem area is over there, because we started from the same reference point twice. We are on the right side of the center square here. This is the starting block. Scariest thing I've done in my hardcore world, the dominoes. One thing that was really scary for me was placing the floor under the end. And the reason was that I thought I would start taking void damage at Y0. Turned out to be Y minus 64, so I had a lot more room for error than I thought I had. But that part scared me so much. Let's see, that is a 3. Second part, third, then we get a 2 and a 3, and then we get 8 sections. Really hope this syncs up, guy. That is 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Double check real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Four, 5, and 6 blocks, and then this should be the 12. That is interesting, because that does link up. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 blocks. I feel like from here we can figure out what the mistake is. Those of you that were here at the start of the Nether Hub, you've kind of seen this process. As in last time we tried this, and we got a little bit of a calculation error, and I spent like 2 hours struggling with it. So what I'm gonna try and do is actually use my brain and figure out what the mistake is, One fascinating thing for me is that it doesn't link up quite the way we want it. I feel like maybe we should have built on the side of this, because then we're one block further out and we do end up with 12 here in the middle, which would be one block further here. But then if we calculate that same going one block out over here, it would connect up in the same way. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to kill that entire circle, which is a little bit inefficient. But on the plus side, by doing that, we are going to end up with a blank canvas, basically. Which means that we don't make the same mistake in the approach again. So let's do that real quick. Logan says, Looney, big fan. Keep up the good work. Dude, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Eminem Music says, you should go back and continue in the overworld. You kind of abandoned it. It's not abandoned by all means. It is on hold. And the reason is that we travel through the Nether Hub all the time. So what I want to fix here by building this Nether Hub project, or at least building the start of the Nether Hub project, is that if we have to go from one portal to another one, we don't have to go through that open space, that nothingness. Because that kind of feels like the entire world is disconnected builds. And I'm not a big fan of the disconnected builds. I want to try and make one world that really does feel like one world. And I think in doing that, we should prioritize this project over Looneyville. We're going to spend way more time on Looneyville. And I also think that we're going to spend way more time in this 1000 days cycle on Looneyville. I hope to be back there in 3 weeks or so. Now you kind of can't see the Nether Hub right now, if you know what I mean. I understand fully because everything is gray, which makes the entire build feel really, really flat. I think around the weekend, we should be past that stage of the build, and we should actually start seeing interesting color contrasts, and depth will start kicking in. Because right now, since you have the same color on the same color on the same color, it actually makes everything feel flat, which there is a lot of depth in this build, and I think by the end of it, that's actually going to be one of the strong points. Truffle King, welcome back to the stream. Quick Bamboo Loot, welcome to the stream as well. Fascinating name there, dude. Fast, what shaders do I use? A little bit of... it depends on the setting. The end statue works best and is designed in Sue's renewed shaders. But then the overworld Silder Vibrant works really well. And for here, with Nether Fog being a weird factor in shaders, actually Builders SQL is a much better shader pack. So they're all linked down below in the description. If they're not, I will make sure that they are starting next stream. I will address that and fix it. Beefy Toad, Looney, did you read my comment after the 4K video, on the 4K video? I haven't caught up on comments completely today. I definitely will. Alright. Did we get the entire thing? We added 2 blocks on the side, which should be all the blocks we need there. I quickly checked if we had... Are we gonna double check this? Or are we gonna build and hope for the best? I think we all know what the right answer is. Crispy Fries, I am having a great day. Thank you very much for asking. So this is the middle block. Let's start counting from this one. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Oh, this is super hard with just one kind of texture. 1, 2, 3. I think we need some sort of a reference block. Let's go grab a shovel. And then we can use dirt for this. We're also gonna have to start thinking at some point about how we navigate this place easily. Because we are gonna be in a very awkward spot to get back up there or down there where all our storage is in a little while. Outlaw, welcome back to the stream. I'm good, thanks for asking. I hope you are too. How do I come up with the builds? They slowly develop over time, and I take inspiration from different things. This is the 36 that we're looking for. That is good, because then... Let me think about it real quick. Let's check the other side, see if we get to the same number. I dropped 1 dirt. I should keep that in mind. I feel like the other one was 1 longer. Recheck again. We ended on 26 here. We had 63. We have 62 now. So we should end on 25 if we go this way. Big Bigfoot has a birthday coming up. Awesome, dude. Happy early birthday. So... Alright, here we end on 24. That means that this one is 1 longer, which means that that one is 1 shorter. Which means that we have to extend that one by 1. Then go off the top of this. And then they should sync up. If those do sync up, then we know that we're in the right place and we can go all the way around. So let's give it a shot. Working on a project called Nathandia. Transforming the end into the nether, says SMBG. Dude, good luck. Lincoln, welcome back to the stream. Happy to see you here. Oh, okay, this is actually good because I noticed before that we have to start from this line. We're gonna place a reference marker here. Just so we know that there's a middle block where we started, because this is gonna connect up to this one. Which we might want to get rid of, but not right now. So, we're on the right side of this. Kola, would I punch obsidian for $100? I don't think I would want to bore you guys doing that. It's gonna take so long. 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Chris Wooler with a £2 donation says, not gonna lie, already have spare netherite for me. Chris, I look forward to it. Sounds awesome. 6, 4, 3, 2, and 3. 1, 2 sections. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3. The 2 section of 3. And the third section of 3. I feel like I did one too many there. So 3, 2, 3, 3, 3. And this one is a 4. This one is a 6. And this is the 12. Please connect. Please connect. Please connect. Please connect. Oh man, now I still don't know it for sure. 2, 4, and 6. Well, it does connect on the right spot. So maybe this one was 1 long. And if this is on the... No, it's on the right side. Let's double check. 2, 4, and 6. But it connects to block 7. Which doesn't make sense. Which shouldn't be the case. How do we explain that? I'm lost, guys. I'm lost. Let's recount this side. We're started on 60 blocks. We started from 60 blocks. That is 38, which is 76, which means that this line is actually correct. So if this line is correct, then we can use this one as a reference thing. And if we go all the way around from there, we are probably going to end up here with 1 block to spare, which should be fine. Tom from Under, Looney, do you remember me? I was here from 100 days. Still interested, come from the Netherlands. Dude, welcome back. When will the hardcore world end, VR? Once I die in here, and not before. Which could be a very, very long time from now. Let's hope it is. Okay, so new reference marker. This one, we're going to use it to say, hey, remember this block here? This is probably 1 block too long. Double check the orientation from here. We are on the right side of this. So from this block, we should go out 6. 2, 4, 6. And this is 7. So that should be 1 too long. But we're going to find out if that is right in a little bit. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then this one should be a line of 6. Could also be the case that we miscounted somewhere, which sometimes happened while doing this. This is 4. First part of 3. Second part of 3. Third part of 3. A 2. A 3. And now we go 8. First section. Second. Third. Fourth. Fifth. Sixth. Seventh. And 8th. 3. 2. First part. Second part. Third part. 4 blocks. 6 blocks. Let me double check that. 2, 4, 6. That is right. And then this comes out to 12. 2, 4, 6. Okay, this one does connect up to the right point. So we're gonna keep going from here because now we're in the clear. Oh, that is only the case if this is on the left side of this thing, but it is. Yes. That legit made me smile because this can be such a tricky thing to get right. It's not that hard, but if you make mistakes somewhere, it's really, really hard to trace that mistake. So from here, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then this is 4. Can I build something from a movie? I'm actually trying to build a movie, but from scratch. 1, 2, and 3. Then this is a 2, a 3. First part, second part, third. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Welcome to Counting with Looney. We're in counting lessons today. That's the theme. Then this is a 3, a 2. First part, second part, third part, 4, 6, and then this one should be 12, and that looks promising. 3, 4, 5, 6, and then that is 7, and should be on the right side of that, and we're in the right place. We're doing it. It is working. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. That means we're 2 sections away from me being back in chat, guys. I'm coming back to you, I promise. 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 4. Section 1. Oh! I went 1 block too long there. Recheck. That is indeed 6. That is indeed 4. And that is indeed 3. Okay. Third section. There's a 2 and a 3. Section 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3. There's a 2. First section, second section, third section, 4 blocks, 6 blocks. 4, 5, 6. And then this one, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me think about that. Yeah, that one was one too long. So if we go and fix it from here, we're gonna end up at the right one. This is 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, we're gonna mine this entire thing because it is less work to actually only fix the blocks we need, but it also is a really, really big opportunity for us to make another mistake with counting. So I'm gonna mine this quarter of the circle, then go back to there. And then from there, do it again. Benny, dude, welcome back. My shoe untied. Made me look. Dude, thanks for $14 donation. Much appreciated. And above all, happy to have you back, man. Really appreciated your comment on the video as well. Okay, I think that was the... From here we can actually build back. So 2, 4, 6, and 8. 10, 12. Then here we go into that line of 6. 5. Oh. We built some extra blocks there underneath. 1, 2, 3. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Outlaw your first beacon power. It really depends on what you need, but I think for most people it would be haste because it really speeds up the progress in your world a lot. That was 3. Now we go to 3, to 2, then to 3, and then 8 sections. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. That should do it. Tom, dude, thank you very much for a €1 donation. You did not have to do that. Tom, I'm not absolutely sure if your name is on the wall yet. So just to be sure, I'll put your name in this book here. Make sure to copy it over to a sign on the wall if it isn't there yet. I appreciate the support a lot. Philip Channel, welcome back to the stream. Jim is YouTube, welcome to the stream as well. 3 sections of 3. Section of 4. And then 3, 4, 5, 6. And it connects. And that's a really good sign. That connecting basically means we got it figured out. With that, let me actually fly up. No, I have to investigate up close. I want to know if this lines up. And I think this is the best place to check it. With the circle below. And it does there. And it does there. That is really good. Okay, guys, we have a we have actual progress. We're doing good. Let me grab a glass of water real quick. Stay hydrated. Ah, that was great. So, let me explain you what I thought up for the fortress. I was looking at it, and I considered to build a big tower in the middle at first, but with those ramparts already here, I realized that it was gonna feel and look a lot like Minas Morgul from Lord of the Rings, which wasn't exactly the direction I was looking for. And I realized that if we go very high on this centerpiece, it's gonna make everything around it look smaller as well. So instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to use quite a lot of that room in the middle. And that is why we built that circle in there, because if we go back up to the top, we're actually gonna see that that circle, for a large part, fills out the entire area underneath. It gets quite close to the outer wall. And it also will keep the feeling of us having different layers to the whole thing. So, once we finish this whole thing, if you go through this passageway underneath, go up the stairs here, that should get you into the main fortress. And then in this area, we're gonna have a gate and a little bit of this circular thing cut out. I think the gate will be about this height, and then the highest part of the roof will probably be around here. So we're gonna go quite straight up here, but never all the way to build limit. Which I thought I would, but it just feels like we're gonna stretch out the build in a weird way, and it's probably not the best option. Where do you get all the materials? Mining. If we go to statistics, you can see that there is a ton of resources that I've collected. Most of them, like most of the stone, is currently coming from a giant hole in the ground under Looneyville. Because I tried to open up space that I might want to use later. I'm looking for a little bit of dirt, because we're gonna build some reference blocks. Also, we're kind of running low on stone, because I think these are the only stone that I have left. I have a lot of cracked stone here. This one's actually empty. There's a lot of cracked stone in the system still. Max a raid farm. Raid farms are really, really awesome, but I don't want to build a raid farm because they are way too OP. They kind of take villager trading out of the game entirely. Do I use water for hot chocolate or milk? Milk. But it's been forever since I've had a hot chocolate. Okay. So, because we're in the process of referencing, we're gonna go further up. Tico Beast with a €5 donation. Hey Looney, welcome back. Ended my survival world because I was cheating and I hated it. So starting a new world. It's going pretty well right now. Dude, thank you very much for the €5 donation. And welcome back to you too. I reckon that is almost always what is going to happen. If you start cheating in a world, you're going to lose all interest. 4 blocks up. 5, 6, 7, 8. I wish you best of luck on the new world though. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm thinking about taking this ring that we just built and basically reproducing it at least twice. And that is going to start with reference blocks on all sides. The actual reproducing of the circle, I'll probably do it in between streams. Because otherwise, we're going to have that talking and not reading chat vibe for another 3 circles. But these blocks should help us quite a lot with figuring out whether it looks right. Do I play multiplayer? Not that much, to be honest. I sometimes play a little bit with friends, but I'm mostly very, very focused on this world. I feel like we're gonna go up 3 tiers. 2, 4, 6, and 8. Icevale, what day is it? 4031 right now. Caval, welcome to the stream. I see Snoo here as well. Tilso, Popsus, Max, and Hamad, welcome to the stream. And everybody else, happy to see you guys here as well. I hope you're having a good day so far. I'm actually gonna do this same thing over on that side, but I think we're gonna leave the dirt pillars there. And I feel like I want to leave the dirt pillars on the entrance side of the building, which is there. What would I rather have in a nether tunnel, blue eyes or packed eyes? Blue eyes because it's a little bit smoother and faster. But I honestly prefer the open nether to the nether tunnels, even if ice is a little bit faster than flying. I feel like ice highways can be one of those things that is so industrial that it kind of takes the soul out of your world. 4, 6, and 8. As I said, we're gonna leave the dirt pillar on this side, because then we can see the reference a little bit better. 4, 6, and 8. Okay, this one was tricky because I feel like we counted 9 there, but I also feel like one of the blocks didn't place because I actually looked at my inventory block count. Jan, how do you get rid of gas in the how do you get rid of gas in the Nether? That is actually really hard, which is why we're trying so hard to keep this build spawn-proof the entire time through. Okay, so for reference, guys, I'm thinking go almost straight up for the entire fortress up until here, and then place a roof on it. We're gonna go to a few different vantage points to see if that works. With that, I mean, I want to know if we can see the fortress from out here, which we can. I think this is a pretty good reference height we got going. French, it's a huge project. It is. It really is. Max, you were responding to a viewer who asked a efficient way to get quartz. Oh, that's a really interesting question. There's multiple ways to do that. You came from the love the 4,000 days video and inspired you to play hardcore. That's awesome. Thank you very much, and best of luck on your own world. 6 and 8. I'm keeping track of block count because I feel like the other way was a way to miscount. Also kind of makes me feel like some of the other counts were messed up because we didn't pay attention to block count. Rather count it. So I'm gonna redo this. Sergio, where did I get the blocks from? Loads and loads of mining. Haste beacons and efficiency 5, they go a long way. Let's see if this... That's a left block, so we're going to start from here. This started on 14, so we need to go 6. And we take the full stack. And we need to go to 56 there, so we went one too high. And then to 48. Minty boy, do I remember Pajama Boy? To be completely honest, I don't. But I'll try to remember Minty Boy for sure. It is a cool name though. After seeing your 2000 day vid, I made a hardcore and died to double creepers. Went in my portal after 1,064 days. This Jake small dude. Oh man. What a terrible way to go. That is crazy. How does it feel to have 200k subscribers? Well, I just like 2 words ago said it's crazy. Now that is really, really crazy. To me, that feels really unreal. There's several moments each week where kind of reality of how much the channel has grown hits me, and it's amazing. It really is. Elijah says, hey Nightbot, why you have to mute people? Elijah, Nightbot is actually a software program that helps us moderate the chat a little bit. And that makes it so that we can read the chat and actually get back to you with answers to your comments. I have to check if the height is right on all these sides. This is 194. We're also down to 7 rockets. 194. 194 and 196. Why? So that was definitely wrong. Let's do it from the bottom back up. I was expecting this one to be the same as well, because all the other three mesh out. Okay, from 48. We build up to 40. Build up to 32. And then to 24. I went from 32 to 22. That explains all of it. Chris, dude, thank you for the £5 donation. The kind words, I should change Nightball to have the no more saying cuss words beep. The Queen really likes it too. I'll let it up to her whether we do that, but that's a good suggestion. Niels, how many hours have I worked on the world? Kind request to keep the chat in English, by the way. In total, it's like 1,300 hours. This project, actually not that many. I feel like we did maybe 30, 40 hours on this one. Probably closer to 40 than 30. Let me drink a glass of water real quick. Intense video game, wow. Died AFK when a phantom knocked you down. Dying AFK is probably the worst thing. D50 Gaming, wow. What an exquisite compliment. Thank you very much. Umar, how do I build so good? Do I watch tutorials? Not very much, but I think the exact thing that we're doing right now, Umar, all that referencing, building these pillars, flying away, looking whether it looks right, that is a really, really big part of it. Other than that, it's mostly just experience, I guess, which tutorials are a great way to get that. Tico Beast with another €2 says no for saying cuss words. Nice. I'm thinking whether this whole middle fortress section is one bit too high, but it might be fine. I think this will actually look great. The main thing about it is that once we start building this huge circular thing in the middle, we're gonna have to build quite a bit of structures and little parts of structures going out so that it kind of connects to the build as a whole. I think the first thing we're gonna figure out now is how we connect these to here, because I feel like the ramparts definitely need to go into the build. Now, this area here, this triangle, like, which is in between this circle here, this curve, and then this straight line, we might still fill that in, because that circle is just a reference for the building itself. We're gonna add more turrets and towers and things around it, but we'll get to that later. I think we're gonna start with the gate, because that is probably the hardest part of the build that we have to figure out. And that gate is gonna come in here somewhere. So we're gonna build a little bit of a platform where the stairs end up, and then from there we're gonna pillar up and look for the right height level. What is the next challenge after 1 stack of enchanted golden apple? I don't have one in mind. I'm honestly more into giant builds than into challenges like that. That idea just kind of happened, and from there we had so much fun doing it. It wasn't initially a challenge as well. I just started going on quests sometime for a change of scenery which turned out to be really, really fun. And the main reason we did that was that the end project, the end statue, was such a hard build. But this one's going to be hard as well, but we're going to get way more progress, or noticeable progress, per stream, which makes it a bit easier to stick with the project. Very often, if you feel like you're stuck in a project, it can be really, really helpful to try and force a feeling of actual progress. So try to focus on parts of the build that make you feel like you actually achieved a lot. Because that feeling of achievement is a very good motivator to keep you going. I think we need at least one bit of stone here, so we can grab some stone bricks, some cracked stone bricks, and start building. Looney and Bedrock, you can now build on the nether roof. What if we download the world? Kobe, that is a serious concern I have. So I am gonna build this thing on the nether roof, but I think for people downloading the world on Bedrock, you're actually gonna miss out on this whole structure, which is something that makes me really sad. But at the same time, I really do want to build this, because to me and the concept of the world that I have, it's so essential. However, I will keep in mind, I'm hiding this secret in the world away, right? This secret I keep telling you about. Why I can't give you a world download right now, but only after I die in the world. I will keep in mind that that secret doesn't get any less interesting because of the Nether Hub missing. So I'll try my best to organize it. Codemaker, how much Minecraft do I play a day? Well, for me, Minecraft is literally my full-time job. So I try to at least spend 8 hours a day being productive for my YouTube channel. Whether that is playing in the world, or editing, or doing other related things. But there are definitely days where I play well over 10 hours to try and get the progress and try to surprise you guys on a regular basis. I feel like we can go a little bit higher on that. Jurem, you're my favorite builder. Dude, thank you very much. That is a massive compliment. I appreciate it a lot. Are you ever scared of elytra breaking mid-air? All the time. I check my elytra durability so often. How long did it take me to kill the Ender Dragon? I killed the Ender Dragon on day 55. Back then, I was really new to Minecraft. I started this world less than 3 months after I first started playing the game. So I went in fully over-prepared. Right now, if I started again, I could probably do it in 60 minutes or so. I see a lot of people commenting about the build being all gray. You guys are absolutely right. But we're currently in the frameworking stage, which means that we're kind of figuring out the shapes with blocks that are easy to replace and not that expensive, which is why we're using all the gray stuff. There is going to be a lot of gray in the build as well, but it's mostly going to be covered up, colored in, textured, or otherwise made interesting with blocks that are really cool. One of the main blocks for this build is actually going to be red nether brick. But that is such an intensive block to get. Expensive, we could call it. So I want to figure out the build before we actually start using a ton of that. Looks like a turtle. Can you call it the Turtle Hub? That's pretty awesome. I can't, but it's really, really cool. I also completely see where you're coming from. Sicko Beast with another €2. Dude, can you play with the video that I sent I think no copy. Can I play the video that you sent? Ooh. I can't say yes or no to that right now. I'll check it on Discord and then reply to you there. If it is something I could share, I might, but I honestly think that I wouldn't really play a video on stream. I haven't ever done that. Wow. Okay, so I wanted to build a big gate, and I think that we got the curve and the height right first try, which I wasn't expecting at all. Usually I have to build that and then change it up a little bit, but this kind of works. Now, where that gate comes in is actually very important for how the rest of the build looks. Because we just made that reference circle a little bit higher. I am gonna spawn-proof the top of this. Because we're not gonna build the actual thing right now. Magnus, what would immersive portal mod look like on this world? I've never seen immersive portal mod. Does it actually project the other side of the portal? That's pretty cool. Bowen, I got you. Feel free to let me know later. Zane, welcome to the stream. I see Jill just joined. YTech85 also just joined. Everybody else, welcome to the stream as well. Happy to have you guys here. We're currently working on the grayest building in the world. That is temporary. So we have this circle here. Now the question that we kind of have to ask ourselves is, do we build that gate into the build, or do we actually take kind of a chunk out of the circle? So the main build is gonna be this full circle, but do we want that to continue all the way around? Or could we, for example, have some interesting towers here at the front? I'm thinking that it would be smart to kind of make a dance, but because the portals or the gate is quite far back, it would also take quite a chunk out of it. So I feel like we're gonna build one of those reference arches, but a little bit forward as well, because then we don't have to take such a big chunk out of it, which will make the transition go a little bit smoother. So I feel like we gotta go here. Once died 300 days into the hardcore world because my mom was telling me to watch my baby brother right now, so I couldn't pause. Round came, killed me. Oh, rip. AFK deaths are probably the worst thing. Give me how long have I worn this totem in my left hand? I actually used one totem very close to 4,000 days. Well, not very close to 4,000 days, actually, like 3,700. So ever since then, we've had this totem. TGS plays, definitely noticed. It's been a crazy week ever since that 4,000 day movie came out. Things are going really crazy, which is super awesome. I'm so happy with all the response to it. SK Scam, are you Dutch or from the Netherlands? No, I live in the Netherlands as well. I'm Dutch and I've lived here all my life. Kind request to everybody else in stream who's also Dutch to please keep the stream in English. because that is just a nice thing to do. Would be awesome if everybody can always understand what is going on. Would you rather lose half your body or half your memories? Oh, wow, what a question. I would say half my memories, because I feel like there's always new memories to be made. But it's so it depends how much of your identity is tied into those memories, because if you don't remember who you are, that is a hard bargain. Will you ever do speedruns? As a little bit of practice, but I won't ever be a speedrunner. Okay, I think this works well. The question as to what we do with towers on the front of the gate, I don't want to answer that yet. It is something that is easier to figure out once we build a little bit more of the build around it. Let's actually land here and see how high that it goes into it. D50, thank you very much. That is a super kind thing to say. What is the final shape going to be, Liam? We're gonna find out. But these reference markers here, it's gonna have a flat-ish round roof on it. Yuri the player, dude, thank you very much for the compliment as well. You guys are super nice. I think one of the most important things right now is actually to fill the circles in. Because from the circles, we can start thinking about pillars, etc. Kind of feel like that's the thing we're gonna have to do. Yep, you doing? Am I streaming on Twitch? No, so far I've been streaming on YouTube, which has been going really well for me. So as of right now, no plans to switch platforms, but never say never. I might do it later. Glad watching from Turkey, dude. Welcome to the stream. All right, let's just do it, I guess. Herzl with a 20 Czech crowns donation says, "Yo, how are you, dude? I'm great. Thank you very much for the support. I appreciate that. I'll put your name in this book here." And make sure that it ends up on a sign right below us, but on the other side, because that is the first room where we're placing them. I think we're gonna start building this. Only thing is we need more stone very soon. We're gonna run out. Sicko Beast with another €2 donation. Can you look at the video on break, please? Sicko, I can't promise. Because on break I actually have to walk around, get some fresh air, get a drink, but I'll definitely look at it after the stream. How about making a netherite beacon for this world? Asked Pavel. I don't think I'll do it, because the time it takes to build a netherite beacon is about the same time that it takes to build a huge project like this. And for me, the builds are way more exciting than having the most expensive pyramid in the world. Mad respect for the people that did it though, because that is such a grind. Liam, final design? Bear with me, we're gonna find out. It's kind of figuring it out in the process as well, because I haven't made a reference build for this. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Sicko Beast with another €2, dude. Thank you very much yet again. Does fresh air mean you go out of your room and come back? Yeah, I usually walk around in the garden for a little bit. Just go outside. One, two, three, four. Poen, do we have a name, or is it just a happy birthday to Poen's uncle, who's also watching and has something to celebrate today? My congratulations. EQNP says, I'm getting a netherite beacon in my survival world. It is not fun. I do not recommend it. That's kinda what I got from it. And that is a lot of work doing the very same thing. No, Sickle Beast, I actually make a point of going outside. I have to keep looking down every now and again to make sure that we don't miss the line. Blue Squirrel, welcome back. Yes, I do. Happy to have you here. And thank you very much. What is my favorite holiday? Don't really have one. Tell me you stayed up until 4 in the morning to watch the stream. Dude, you're crazy. Wow. Tomorrow is an earlier one. Tomorrow won't make it so hard on you. Sicko Beast upgraded to Loony Knight as well, dude. Support is crazy. Thank you so much. There's a link in my community post that you should look for to get access to the Discord. Look forward to seeing you there. How do you zoom in? Optifine. Suppose you made a massive trading hall in your world. Awesome, dude. That is with the zombie machine as well. Oh, you're all set up for everything. Mason, dude, thank you very much. My Minecraft time, as in playtime, we're a little bit over 55 days right now in this world. Weeb Central, welcome to the stream. Honestly, doing great. I was so excited to get back into streams. Like I was more than ready for it. How many days did I spend on this build? As in game days? I think we only started it in like the last 200 days or something. Queen, do you know how long it's been on this one? Tell me you sleep well, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Again, crazy. I think we spent like 5 days, 6 days before the 4,000. Like 6 days of streams. I feel like I might be making some minor mistakes here. I feel like I have to pay attention. What will I do to celebrate the 1-year anniversary for the world? I think that is the only stream where I actually do a live world tour. I'll show you guys everything. All the tiniest detail. Well, everything Except that one thing. Except that secret that I'm hiding away, of course. Because for that one, you guys have to wait until you get the world download. Oh, that actually went surprisingly fast, that circle. Okay, time to take a moment to look from further away. The elytra check. How long have I been doing this in real days? I've been playing on this world since May 13 of last year. Giuliano, you will do a donation if I break a piece of obsidian with my fist? Oh, dude. I can't do it. I appreciate the challenge, but that is going to be so terrible for you guys to watch. I don't want to do it to you. Also, welcome back to the stream, dude. Happy to see you. Sicko Beast. Ooh. He just saw the face reveal member sneak peek. Thanks for the compliment. I appreciate it. How long was I working on the Heart of the Sea? About 1400 days in game time, but I came back to that every now and again. And we actually still, I expect that in these 1000 days, there's a very real chance that we go back to the Heart of the Sea again. Because we need a new mob museum room. Since we have some rare mobs scattered out and about, and they need a new home, but the old mob room is full. Always when I make things in this world, I kind of don't expect to fill them up anytime soon. And then once I have the capacity to, for example, put rare mobs somewhere, I get really excited about looking for rare mobs. So we actually max out on that capacity quite soon. Same thing with the mob hats. James, which day did I have my closest death moment in the world, roughly? Day 45, specifically. That day I almost died, got down to half a heart when my horse exploded, as I was trying to be a horseback mounted knight slashing at creepers. Did not work. Do I have a Discord? Exclamation point Discord, and Nightbot will point you right to it. I mean, wait, I face revealed? I did a face reveal sneak peek for tier 2 members. I will do a face reveal for all of you guys before the year is over. Which software do you use for streaming without cam? Nina, I use OBS. Could also use Streamlabs, which is a little bit more efficient, so I intend to switch in a little while. But that is actually the same software you use regardless of whether you have a face cam or not. I could plug a face cam into that, which I might do after the face reveal, but haven't made up my mind on it yet. Wait. Why did I build that there? I mean, it doesn't really matter, but it's just weird. I built it on the wrong block. It's on the same height, so it does the same thing, but it's strange. Niels, will I ever do a speed run? I would have to polish up my skills a little bit to stream it, but it sounds like a fun thing to do sometime. Ramus, you don't have the option to become a member. Don't worry about it. I intend to... members sometimes get a little bit of a sneak peek on something, but I don't want to make content for members only. So everything that is something that members see, like a face reveal, within a reasonable time frame behind that, will be there for everyone. So before the year is over, you guys will all know. How do I not get tired building such big things? I think that the key is that you have to be really, really excited about the thing that you want to build. It has to be absolutely worth it. Not just for the show, but for like it has to have some sort of a function, I would say. And for me, the function of the Nether Hub is that it kind of ties the world in together, which is really, really cool. Love from Triggered Insan. That raid was awesome, and it's really, really cool that you guys stuck around. I really appreciate that. What enchantments do my sword have? Or does my sword have? Check out the About page on my YouTube channel, because I put all my essential enchantments there. As well as my system specs. Bloody Assault! Love the 3000 day video. Thank you very much, I appreciate that. And Jay, I appreciate that too. Reminder was awesome. Chris, welcome to the stream. Bob Boberson, nonetheless. Good name, dude. What would I do if I died in the world? Finally give you guys that world download. And then probably start a new one. Luke, of course you can make a statue. You don't have to ask me that either. That is actually really, really cool. Always feel free to go for it, but be warned, because that was such a grind, and it can be a daunting task at points. But if you get that done, you will feel great. All right. Oh, this already gives the thing a bit of character. Let's have a look from a few different vantage points again. Elytra check. What recording software do I use? OBS. It's gonna be an interesting site. Let's look at it in a different perspective. We definitely need to go a little bit higher still. It needs that height. There are none, Queen. Mr. Lil Huddy, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Oh, we're on. No. I left my FOV on something I'm not used to. That is very disorienting. Alright, one more circle then. I somehow want to go the other way around. Feels more convenient. I don't know why. It's a better angle, I guess. Which is better, sharpness or smite? Depends on preference and on the situation, but I got smite on my sword. Because it gives you one-hit kills on zombies and skeletons. And it pushes creepers away if you have knockback, which I would recommend. But then you're kind of covered for everything scary in the overworld. Imagine if the nether roof gets patched. I don't think they would ever do that. Like, in a way where the things you built on top of it will be deleted. But that would be one of those very rare reasons for me to not update my my world to a certain version. can I show you what day it is? 4034 right now. Stranger from Serbia, welcome to the stream. Laura, I kind of want to be there the day I die. I hope it doesn't sound bad. No, I can fully imagine that. I can fully imagine that. One of my like worst fears in this world is that I actually don't die on a stream, but before the stream while I'm preparing, and I just have to show you guys the clip and tell you what happened. That would be like, I would much rather lose it on stream than off stream. Queen Kitten says that she would feel terrible if one morning she would wake up and see my message on Discord. Queen, I don't think I would send it. I think I would let you guys know on stream as well. That is even worse, she says. I mean, otherwise I'm gonna have to do that moment several times over. The doppeldap, dude, I appreciate that you think so. Sour apple, you got accidentally timed out. I really, I'm sorry that happened. It was a misclick by a moderator. Give it 5 minutes and you're back. How will you die if you have a stack of notches? Well, I don't always have them on me. And even then, you could make a mistake and not be quick enough to react. I shouldn't die, but never say never. A mistake is easily made. For example, we have these bamboo farms down there, right? These big sea lantern boxes. They generate fuel for my super smelter here. But they would break. And that would be because the bamboo would grow in the line of the observers. So what I did is I actually removed 2 lines of bamboo from the farms. Which makes it a little bit less bamboo, but they never break anymore, so overall better rates. However, that also means that I open up some spawnable spaces in there. If I accidentally drop in there without a golden helmet, without a sword, and without my armor on, I could be in a very bad spot. Rans falling in the void is the worst. True, but if I do fall into the void, even if I don't have my elytra on, but I do have my enchanted golden apples, I should be able to make it back out because I practiced it. I try to be ready for as many scenarios as I can imagine, but I think in the end, the thing that kills you is that one scenario that you literally didn't think about. Robert says, hi, did you die yet? No, it would be a very, very different stream, Robert, if I died. We're still going strong. Welcome to the stream, by the way. That had to be 4. Sicko Beast with another €2 donation. Do you have a wither skeleton farm or can you build one? Dude, thanks for the dono. I have a fortress farm. Which is, let's see. Down this path. And that farms all the mobs in the nether. Or in the fortress. Including the wither skeletons. Would I make a YouTube video if I died? Definitely. Definitely. Was auch immer. I call it, at some point you're gonna remove the bedrock from the second end portal. And this is how you die. Sorry for the spoiler. That is a realistic scenario. That could indeed happen. Okay, I like this. I'm really happy with this reference thing that we made. Nice. That actually works great. Guys, a little bit sooner than usual. We're actually gonna take a small break because my nose is a little bit blocked, so I have to clear it out. And while I do that, since it's gonna take a minute anyway, might as well walk around and get a drink, get refreshed, get back to fully get on the grind. So we're gonna take a little 10-minute breather. I'll leave the audio, leave the music on for you guys so you can vibe. And I'll put a timer on the screen. In 10 minutes, we're right back and we continue construction on this here Nether Hub. I'll see you guys in 10 minutes if you're gonna stick around. Otherwise, I want to thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. But I do, of course, hope to see every one of you guys after the break. I'll be back in 10 minutes. Wait. Cameron with a $5 donation just as I was about to head out. That is not gonna happen. Cameron, dude, thank you very much for the support. I appreciate it. Let me put your name right over here in this book as a way of saying thank you. Make sure that it ends up on the sign of the museum. With that, I'll be back in 9 minutes and 25-ish seconds. See you guys in a bit. And Cameron, thank you very much. Appreciate the support. Hey guys, welcome back. This song is really chill and mellow. We can't have that right now. This is Do It Again by Mondays. Let's bring a little energy into it. Right behind us, Netherhub progress, frameworking and stuff. So we're gonna have this main building in the middle, and we're gonna have towers and turrets and walls and little trickery all around. There's one thing that I want to figure out with this thing. Tom, dude, thanks for a $2 donation. You should loop that door. We heard it kilometers away. Wait, what? Wait, what? No, I was muted. Oh, Cameron with a $20 donation as well. You're so awesome. More donuts next week. Dude, please don't feel like you have to, but much appreciated. And then Vanny Sauce with another $1 by him as well. Guys, thank you very much for the support. That is nuts. All of you three are already in the book / on the wall, of course, because that wasn't a first. Much appreciated. And I want to mention everybody else. I see a lot of can donate in chat. Don't ever feel like you have to. You guys being here, watching the streams, really all the support I need. We have to do some counting again. Yay! Counting with Looney. Before we do that, we have to remove some blocks, because we have these double lines and they make it a little bit hard to properly count. We're gonna have some pillars connecting this ring up to the next, and before you can place those, we have to count how many we have room for. I think we're gonna go all the way around. Tibor, I'm sorry, dude. It's a lot of messages. I really try my best, but I'm happy that you're here. Hope you're enjoying the stream today. Stoeptegel Games. What a name. Welcome to the stream, dude. Oh, slipped off. Cypher just joined. Welcome to the stream, dude. I hope you're having a good day so far. I've never had an inventory this empty, I think. Probably not since it's the first days of the world. Very rarely happens. Bailey, you finished your Nether Hub? Nice. Wow, must have been a lot of work. Domination YouTube. Dude, no need, but happy you're here. Feel free to subscribe, but even that isn't really necessary. You guys being here watching the streams is awesome. That is all the help I can ask for. Let's do this one section, then I think one more, and then we have to do a count on this, because that is the actual point of removing these slabs here. Oh no, that was the last section already. So we're on the left side of middle here. 6, and then here we have 5, 11, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21, 23, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I lost count. I think it was 30, but I have to be sure. 6. And this is 5 is 11. This is 14, 16, 18, 20, 23, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 32, 3. 35, 7, 39, 42. Queen, you're a horrible person. 47 and 6 is 53. Now, those 53, they are the amount of steps between this pillar and that pillar. Queen is actually not a horrible person at all, but she tries to say random numbers to make me lose count. So these 53 blocks are the amount of blocks, roughly, because some of them are in a straight line and some of them are diagonal, which means they're not exactly equally long. But we're gonna judge the spacing of the pillars visually, not on the numbers. But we need the numbers to make an estimated guess as to where everything goes. Now, what I need to figure out is how many pillars I want between that and that reference pillar. So we have this dirt here, and we have this dirt here, and in between there's 53 blocks around this outer rim, and we are gonna, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think 8-ish, which would make it 32 for the whole thing. 8 spaced out over 53. Maybe 8 times 7 would be 56. I think that is about what we need. But we probably don't have room for that. No, I was doing calculations, Queen. Okay, how long did it take to build this? About a week. Nathan, with a £20 donation, dude. Yay, 200k subscribers, so here's 20. Massive congratulations, dude. So insane to see you growing so much. It blows my mind. Also, Pogger, so glad to have the live streaming back. They cheer me up after a long, hard day. Nathan, dude, thank you for your continued support. And it is my pleasure to have you along on the journey. 200k is a mental milestone. It feels really, really crazy. So 56 would come down to 7 block spacing. That might not be enough, but we'll see what we can do. So that spacing starts here. We're actually probably gonna space 8 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think here is how... Then in a straight line, that is 8 blocks. Which is actually the longest spacing that you're gonna get. So I think it should be here instead. Elytra low. I'd seen it, guys. We have a lot of backup Elytras in my ender chest, so they're easy to switch out. Okay, so 6 block spacing. Let's try and go with that. 2, 4, and 6. So then it goes there. There. And we're gonna do the same thing from this side, and we'll go and see how close we get to connecting them up. That was actually pretty close. I mean, I think visually this kind of works. Okay, it is time. Let's go and switch that Elytra. Elytra was the thing we're gonna do. So one Elytra I have as a backup, and one I actually burned. I kind of forgot about it, but it was a donation request. I was like, okay. So that's why there's 2 missing there. We can replace those. Need more dirt, which I think we will probably have here still. We do. Let's go and do this dirt pillaring all the way around. Do I read chat? I try my absolute best. I think catch most of it. Okay, this is an indication that it doesn't quite sync up. Two, 4. That is 6 though. We're just gonna start from this side again, and then once we get a full circle around, we're gonna find that earlier mistake. I think this is the point where we get the closest out of everything. I don't mind that as a little bit of a closer orientation, but we can try to adjust it and make it a little bit better. For now, we'll go here. 3, 4. Waxy Deck, you and your friend just beat the Ender Dragon, got the Elytra and Sugar Shells. Nice, GG. Those are major milestones. To me, that's where the game starts. Ooh, I tried to find a message in chat and I jumped off. Could you repeat that name, Queen? I heard the message, but I couldn't find the name. That is 3. Dan, dude, don't worry about not being able to donate, and thank you very much for the compliment. I appreciate it a lot. Let's check this. Here's a 3, so that goes there. Okay, we are getting the numbers right. So then what I said earlier about finding that mistake on the other side is going to work itself out indeed. Also, once you do a couple of these, it starts getting easier to find the right locations. There. Crispy fries, dude, you're more than welcome, and thank you very much for the support. That made my day. San Edinburgh with a £5 donation. Hey Looney, what do you think is the best big project for Hardcore World? I started a new one today and I've got all the basics. Ooh, Sam, interesting question and nice point to get started from. I think a good starting point is to ask yourself which location specific farm you really need. Whether that is a Wither Skeleton farm or a Guardian farm or a Witch Hut farm, that depends on what direction you want to go with the world after. But try to build a base out of that first farm. That is the thing I recommend. Rather than having a separate base, I would integrate it with a farm, because that basically gets you free resources while you're building your base. So I'm thinking this one has a spacing of 2, 4, 6. So the smallest spacing that we have is this one. Now, if we can find the biggest spacing that we have, we can actually move that one block and kind of even it out. This is the right place to see that. One layer higher would have been fine, but it's the same. So this is the biggest gap. It is the biggest gap because I've counted 6 blocks each time. But then here, it takes 1, 2, 3 steps diagonal. Was here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move this over here. And then do the same thing on this. 2, 4, 5. That is fine. Lucas, dude, thank you very much for a 25 zloty donation. Let me find an empty page for you. And I'll temporarily put your name in this book as a way of saying thank you, but make sure to copy it over to the wall in the museum as well. Okay, so now these diagonal blocks that we that are so close together, we're gonna move them over by 1 block. Ooh, took a dive. Nope, 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 nope. Will I destroy the super smelter? No, definitely not. That is here to stay. I use my my builds to hide away my logistics, my technicalities, my farms. And that super smelter is one of those that we really, really need. Already spaced that one out. Which means... Nope. But that's the last one. Three, 4, 5. Okay. More rockets. Lucas, you meant to say the builds are insane? Dude, thank you very much. Appreciate the compliment. So one of the ways that we can always keep traveling here is actually through here. But I do think that we need a better kind of takeoff or approach. Let's get this and put this one back in the ender chest for a moment. Wexy Deck Looney, you're my favorite YouTuber. Thanks so much for being awesome, dude. I appreciate the support so much. And then Jin says, dude, I'm astonished you didn't reach over 10 million. You're amazingly entertaining and beat Luke the Notable. Dude, thank you very much for the kind words as well. Oh, we have Please Don't Break here, which is also going to go in this ender chest. Because that is the misplaced pickaxe I mentioned earlier. Okay. Gas sounds just go crazy. Now, this is gonna happen. Now that we have those reference pillars, we can actually decide what color they are gonna be. And furthermore, how big they're gonna be. Because I might want to make them bigger than 1 block. I also might not want to make that. Let's find a different angle to look at it. Felt really weird there to fly around with nothing in my main hand because I had an empty slot. I saw that arm and it just felt wrong. Will I be streaming this Sunday? Yeah, I will. Giannis, on your day you're in 1,000 worlds. You have a lot of things. But my world is the best you've ever seen. Dude, thank you so much for the compliment. That's massive. Okay, so these are going to be the entries coming out from here. Or we're going to have them on the like straight sides of the circle. Could do either one. We're going to have quite a lot of space in there. That's going to be cool. So, pillars. Let's just build reference pillars in red nether brick to get a feel for how much color that will actually add to the build. We could also go magma blocks there. But I think we're going to hold off on the magma blocks a little bit. And try and take them when we get a little bit more on the inside of the build. Because then we kind of have this light scattering out to the outside of it. Might sound very abstract, but in a little while you'll know what I mean. Can we get this? Oh, that's amazing. We can. 3, 4, 5. Jump boost beacon. Wow. Can I build an Ender Dragon farm? First, I don't know how to. I could study that, of course, but with that end statue in place, there is no way. Because even respawning the Ender Dragon will just completely destroy that build. This is the first time I've really loved jump boost, because it is not something I use very often. Sasha, thank you very much. Jason Bethenson, I've been watching your streams a lot recently. Really wish I could donate. Keep doing your hard work. Dude, don't worry about not being able to donate. Watching the streams is all the help I could ask for, and it is much appreciated. As for the artwork, I'm legit so excited to be back in streaming. It was I was really looking forward to it. Oh man, this whole project is gonna use so many blocks. Even just these pillars, which aren't even the fully designed pillars, take a couple stacks. And red nether brick's hard to get. Any extremely close hardcore calls? The one that stands out most is that day 45 creeper. After that, there were some totem incidents, but totem incidents were always calculated. Me taking a risk I knew I could take because I had a totem. Potato Gamer, will I ever do a speedrun? Definitely. I have a personal best of 1 hour and 40 minutes on stream, which is not good at all. So we have to beat that. I reckon I don't see myself as a speedrunner, but I think a sub 1 hour speedrun on stream should definitely be possible. Am I gonna use gray glass in the build? Too soon to tell. I may or may not. It's not a definitely on my list. Jay, could you check what this song is? Ooh, alright, let me do it then. Oh, it was Next to Me by Lovely. Which means we're now on to Our Story by Moonlight on Streamlist 2. And I am out of my Minecraft. Yeah, back in. No worries, no worries. Edward, thank you very much. Appreciate it, and welcome to the stream. This is a little bit like a Colosseum vibe. I think that's a good foundation to build off. Rita Mansour, welcome to the stream. How do I come up with these things? Best tip I can give you is look at pictures and stuff, but also use these frameworking techniques. Use all these reference lines because they will kind of guide you through the process. Many of the things that are in my bases, I haven't figured them out before I start building it. Oh man, we're almost out of nether brick already. I have a couple shulkers ready to go. Just now I grabbed a couple stacks, but it's quite intimidating to realize how much of this we're gonna need because it is really, really tedious to get. Then again, I'm committed to it. I feel like it's literally the best block we could use for this entire build. Do I play modded Minecraft, Thomas? No, not really. I've tried Arrowcraft once on a member stream, which was really, really fun. But I don't intend to do a full series on it. At least not while I'm still doing this hardcore world, which could be a while, and hopefully will be a while. But beacons don't work in the Nether. They do as long as they have free access to bedrock. So even under the Nether ceiling, you can definitely use beacons. You just have to clear out all the blocks between the beacon itself and the bedrock blocks above it. And then sometimes you can actually place it under bedrock, but then above the bedrock there's still another nether rack. So you kind of have to look for the right spot. ET Animals, thank you for the congratulations. Willie Best's stream didn't start at 12 GMT. It did, but we're in a week where it's a little bit weird with time zones because daylight saving doesn't change at the same date in every country around the world. Lucas with another 10 slotty donation says, I'm 19, I feel old here, but your builds are the best. Lucas, I'm 30 and I don't feel old here. It's just a mindset. But I appreciate it so much, dude. Thank you. Oh yeah, this is gonna be cool. I already like this. I'm not sure about the proximity of the pillars yet. I'm not sure about arches in between them. I'm not sure about transition to the next layer just yet. But as a reference, this is really, really good. Aspan Riaz with a £2 donation says, congratulations for 4,000 days. And you're amazing. Dude, thank you so much for the support. Let me put your name in this book here. And make sure that it ends up on a sign in a museum real soon. Crispy fries. Do I have a beard? I've been a little bit lazy on the shaving. So I have a short-ish beard. Not really lazy, by the way. I just didn't shave the full thing. Let's take a look at this from down low. Cryptic, do you think you will go till you die or till you get bored? I don't see myself getting bored. What could happen is that I'm like literal years into the world real life, and it is time for something else in addition to, or to press pause. But I don't think I'll ever abandon the world without dying in it. Sina, welcome to the stream and thank you very much. Sapun, dude, thank you very much for the support. I appreciate it. Oh, we're actually... In a way, we could say that we built those pillars on the second ring, not the first one. And that also... It's an interesting question how many blocks up this is. So let's measure it. We have a full stack here. That is 10 blocks, which means that it's a little bit higher than from the layer above. So all of these are 8 each. I feel like this ring will connect up simpler than the rings above it. So what I mean by that is here we're gonna have intricate open design, but then from this ring to this ring, we're probably gonna have a slightly slanted wall going out like 2 or 3 blocks in transition. Chronoflame recording tips. Start an experiment. It really takes a little bit of experience to figure out what works the best for you, because it's very different for different people. Neo Human Calculator. Ludi, can I have my $7 back? Dude, send me a Discord message and I'll help you out. Also, welcome back to the stream, dude. Hope you're doing well. Christian, welcome to the stream. Okay, one thing that we're gonna have to figure out soon is kind of the line of the roof. So we're gonna have a line going across from here all the way to the other side. And that line is, it's gonna be like a really flat circular shape, like a band shape, a little bit. Not gonna be all that tall. Jack, welcome back to the stream. Good to see you, dude. Or it could be like, what if it is half a circle? Nah, then it's going to be very high. It has to be lower than that for sure. But that's gonna take some calculating. You can't just free flow that. Let me fly around real quick and think about the next step. I think the next essential step is working in this gate into the build. Because that is going to determine how many pillars we're going to take out. I think these middle 2 pillars are going to go. And then this one is going to kind of connect up to the gate. Can we reach that? We can. Can we have a left ear loony revival stream? Definitely not. I think left ear loony was a one-time thing. It was a rare occasion. I think I'm kind of gonna go off the same line as it has here. I think that will make it flow nicely. So then this is 1. This is 2. So we have 2, then 1, then 2, and then I think this one, perfect. This one is the one that just straight up connects to it. Sasha, no worries, you're good. I think that will work. Means we're gonna remove everything we just built for the pillars here. Thomas, will I start streaming on Twitch? Not anytime soon, but for the future, I won't rule anything out. Reed, how much longer will I stream? A little bit longer, for sure. I want to get a bit more progress done today. Brendan, hey, welcome back. How's it going? Real well. We're getting the first real design progress on the Nether Hub since we started the new streaming cycle. I'm excited about it. Whoa, Jack, with a £10 donation, says keep it this time, you deserve it. You make me so happy when I watch your videos. Jack, you're very well aware that you didn't have to do that, but appreciate it, dude. And I'm glad I could help you out the other time. So... that's the same pillar, that's good. Is that one with the pillar? The furthest one? What is the progress on Looneyville? Looneyville is waiting for this one to be done. And the reason that is the case, that I'm prioritizing the Nether Hub over Looneyville, is not because I'm done with Looneyville or I don't feel like building it. That is still probably my favorite project in the world by the time that it's done. But the Nether Hub kind of ties the world together. It makes it so that we can travel from one project to the other without ever having to go through an area that is empty and doesn't have a build. Sapan says, can we take a break and maybe parkour? I think we can. I kind of feel it. I'm actually gonna be really rusty on that. Renard, my English professor is very bad in English. I will watch some series like Friends to have a good level in English. That's a great idea. I learned most of my English from just watching movies and playing games, to be honest. It helped out a great deal as well. Okay, you know what, guys? Let's just do it. Let's go and do a parkour run. Let me change the title real quick. Oh, I'm on all caps. That's gonna look super messy. Which one do you want? Are we gonna go Parkour Spiral 1 or 2? I'll let Jay choose today. Jay, which one are we doing? Spiral 1, please, she says. With a please in it, too. I actually have my mouse charger connected. So I'm gonna take that out. Anything under 700 is awesome. Anything over 800 is bad. I expect to be rusty. Let's see what we can do. Whoa! QP70H3. Dude, thanks for a $10 donation. Stimmy hit. What does it mean? Can I get subtitles? What does it mean? QP, I recognize the picture, I feel like. You're already on the wall, aren't you? Please tag Queen Kids and then let her know so I can be sure. Thank you for the $10. I appreciate the support. And if you're not on the wall, I apologize for the mistake and I'll make sure to put you in the book once we're back in the hardcore. Let's see what we can do. JJ, when will I go burr again? I go burr every day of the week. I even sometimes go burr in my sleep, where I sleep really hard. I'm really curious how this is gonna go. Small slip up there. What was that, Queen? Wait, Queen, you're waiting for me to go? I'm like 70 seconds in. Queen Kids is a massive stream delay right now. Wait, are we going... What is this song? This is either a very hype song with a slow build-up, or not a hype song at all. I kind of feel like it's gonna be very hype. Oh yes, this is gonna be hype. This is 4,000 days music. This is the Netherhub build. That is very hype. Oh no, I slipped off. I actually did the jump. Thought I may have made a mistake. And then landed it, but ran off. That is a 16-second time loss, that one. Oh yes. Hype music, let's go. I've never missed that jump. Mr. Beans, how long do I think it will take me to finish the Nether Hub? I'm really optimistic. I think in about 4 weeks, we'll have it done far enough to actually focus on Looneyville completely. So far, it's not a quick run at all because there are some mess ups, but it's also not a terrible run. I'm like not feeling so bad that I'm gonna have trouble getting to that 800 time. We'll see how this turns out. Told you it was gonna be rusty. Whoops. Outlaw. Will I one day do a duo Minecraft hardcore series? I have no idea what the future holds. A year ago, I had never even thought about making YouTube videos. So, from there to here is a long ways off, and it's very, very hard to predict where this entire thing is gonna go, which to me is a hyper exciting thing. This is where the song started in the 4000 movie. We're about 40 seconds of a optimal-ish run. Queen, could you repeat that one? You're a little bit soft for me. Beefy Toad, you're requesting a toad in the world? So, I'm not gonna say outright no, but it would have to fit into the lore of the world. And right now, I can imagine someday Gerald having a toad friend, but for now, I don't know that he does. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was almost slip up. Well, I kind of messed up the jump that I intended to do, but it worked out somehow. That's the second. Oh, welcome to the stream. Oh man, I want to read your comment that I completely missed that letter. That's my bad though. I'm doing great. Good to have you back. Oh man, what am I doing? Rip. Anything under 800, I'm gonna go like, okay. Anything over 800, I'm gonna be terribly ashamed. and a little sprinkle of drama there. The noob says, I just joined. Dude, welcome to the stream. I'm great, thanks for asking. Hope the same goes for you. So, Beefy Toad, I'm kind of feeling it, but at the same time, I can't really directly take a request because then I have to do it for hundreds, if not thousands, of people, and there's just no way. But I'm gonna dream up some lore, and maybe it fits, maybe it doesn't. We'll find out over time. Oh. Looney MC swam in lava. We don't see that often. As in, never on a hardcore world. What am I doing? These are simple jumps. This girl Jay just said, bro, you need directions. And then Queen Kid to reply with, I think he needs to relax. But actually, I do need directions, and I'm super chill. I think I'm like too chill. I'm getting completely roasted by moderators now. Right now, I love it. We're gonna get that 800 though. I think even 700 is still doable. Aiden, don't die. On a parkour map, I'm kind of okay with it, but on the hardcore, I'll do my absolute best not to. Looney, have you ever done these maps before, and what is it called? It is called Parkour Spiral by Hilka, and I've actually done it quite a bit. I'm not that great at parkour. I'm practicing. I'm getting a little bit better, but I definitely know the way here. Whoops. Okay, this is gonna be hard because every time I'm on fire, for me it is it's kind of hard to judge the jumps. Oh, that actually worked out. $614 so far. 700 is gonna be hard, but never give up. Max, that is a great pitch, but it is actually 10 Minecraft years though. In real life, I started the world on May 13 last year. So it's been a little bit over 10 months now. That was a good pitch though. Did I ever beat this map? Yeah, a bunch. My fastest time is 6:42, I think. No, 700 is not gonna work. Around 720, I think. Maybe a little bit less. When I lined that up, I knew I wasn't gonna make it. $716. Fair enough, fair enough. You guys want to see me retry or go Nether Hub? Oh, actually, I realized that the stream delay is way too long to ask that. Let's get back on the hardcore world. Let me change the title up because parkour intermezzo, Donzo. There we go. All right. We have work to do. Gabe, is my PC from NASA? I'm not at liberty to disclose that information. Queen Zoom. You should totally nickname your ancestor the pink-haired prodigy. Wow. Twitch has an exclusivity contract. They do, which is why I've been streaming on YouTube for now. I might still switch to Twitch later though, because it is a really awesome platform for live content. But for at least the foreseeable future, I'm gonna stick with YouTube. It's not completely a mind made up, But for now, I'm really happy with the way that things are going, so I don't have don't need to change it up. Oh, Queen, that remind me. Can you no, never mind. Might be checking in later again. Editing a montage isn't doing itself. The second, no, they don't. They really don't. Obviously, Alex with a $5 donation. I just got unbanned from Hypixel, so I have to wait 30 days to play on it. Still don't even know why I got banned on it because I barely play. Oh, that sounds really weird. Is it gonna bother you if you're not able to play on it, considering you rarely did? Sounds weird though. I hope it doesn't bother you too much. Also, thank you very much for a $5 dono. Obviously, Alex, I'll put your name in this book, Alex, as a way of saying thank you. And make sure that if it isn't on the wall already, I'll make sure it will be soon. SCP-999, aka Lisa. Hey Looney, I missed you. Thank you very much for a $8 donation and welcome back. What was the Parkour World IP? It was a single player world, but there is actually wrong pillar. It is actually linked down below in the description. That one was called Parkour Spiral. Not Parkour Spiral 2, but Parkour Spiral 1. Big Potato, welcome to the stream. Here we have 2. Brunello, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, dude. It's honestly going great. We are getting some real progress on the outlining and design for the Nether Hub main part of the build. Right now we're working the gate, the main gate, into it. Oh, that one didn't go there. Max, how did I come up with Looney? I'll tell you around the same time when I do my face reveal later in the year. It has quite a bit of a backstory. Dip, what is the seed? I don't know. I won't check it until after I die in the world. I'll check the seed. Before then, I kind of don't want to because I like exploring a lot. That Fungi, welcome back to the stream. In a break, look at a green color. Usually in a break, I make a point of looking away into the distance for quite a bit. To kind of, it's like stretching for eyes. Pints of t-shirts is better than being creative. Room for improvement, dude. You can do it, I believe. Zanti, when did I start playing Minecraft? Around 13 months ago. Probably got the name from Looney Tunes. No, that one you can rule out. It wasn't Looney Tunes. Beefy Toad, no worries, dude. It's all good. Raiden, huge fan. Dude, thank you very much. Appreciate you being here. Homesra, how much time have I spent on this world? A little bit over 1,300 hours at this point. SCP says, in my hardcore world, my shield is corrupted. Flies by me sometimes. I have a lot of bits, but I can't send them. Discord won't let me. That is not the only weird thing in your world, right? We've heard some crazy stories already. Thanks for another $8 donation, by the way. Much appreciated. Imagine a flying shield. That's awesome. Chris, another £3 super sticker with a fist bump. Dude, thank you very much. This girl Jay points out that it's not awesome when you actually need your shield and it's just flying loops around. Like when you need your trident. But it's still missing in action. That is indeed a sub-pog situation. I want to get rid of this block real bad. Okay, so the question now is, do we change that last part of the build as well? Yeah, I think we'll have to. Andreas, lost your hardcore world again to a piglin brute? Man, piglin brutes are monsters. They are so vicious. Really, really scary. Guys, I see a lot of people in chat saying that they really wish they could donate. Please, please don't worry about it. You guys being here, hanging out, watching the streams is all the support I need. You guys are already making such a difference. John, can you see the statue? Yeah, I feel like we can take a little trip. Hang on, let me finish this this line here. And then we'll go on a little adventure around the world. The 3-minute world tour. Keep Flipping says, if I donate 50, would you go without a totem to the end and then straight out? Do it now if you don't have bad luck. Nah, I don't want to... Even though the risk of what you're asking is absolutely minimal, almost non-existent, I really don't want to be that guy that lost his world that he worked on so hard to a vanity challenge. So I'm gonna pass up on it. I have a lot to lose. There's so much at stake here. Whew. Mathis, did I have a second Minecraft account on this world for the time lapse? No, that's actually a replay mod that I use for those shots. Alright, let's go on a little bit of a trip and visit the end. Actually, guys, you know what? I'm gonna take a real quick toilet break. I'll play you a bit of the intro video. Let me mute that for you. And can I skip a little bit? There we go. I'm gonna run to the toilet real quick, and I'll be back in a minute or so. And then we go on a little tour of the world. I'll show you around. For now, you can see some images while I dehydrate before we rehydrate. See you in a bit. Back already. The promised rehydration is taking place right now. Refill that glass. All right, let's get back into the actual world, where I'll quickly show you around most of the things that you just saw. Before we do that, I want to have a backup elytra. I want to have some backup rockets. Gotta love this song, by the way. Such a vibe. Maychak asks, are cheats allowed in hardcore? No, they're not. If not, how did you get the spectator mode? I actually didn't. That is replay mode footage, what you're referring to. Which lets you program camera positions into it. Super awesome for making content. I don't know why I'm taking all of this. I don't feel like I need it, but why not? Let's go on a little trip, guys. We're gonna start with this portal. That will actually take us to the end statue. But before that, the stronghold room. This here is the stronghold room. Those are 24 Endermen in total. And while we're here, we're gonna crank the view distance up by quite a bit and switch to shaders, because the end statue design is entirely designed for these shaders. Suits renewed, quite fancy, and really interesting the way they process light. If we want to go into the end, we go through here. Into the portal. Let's actually go through this one. Rip, that didn't work entirely as planned. Lisa, our SCP, says I'm using screen record now. Wait, hold on. What's happening now is being recorded 2 times. Also, how do you apply to be moderator? I want to be a moderator. Lisa, we're covered for moderators. I'm not taking applications right now. Joanna, how did I get a stack of enchanted golden apples? I explored 100,000 by 50,000 blocks square. So guys, this here is the outer end region. And then that over there is the end build. That is the end statue. A very dramatic rendition of my Minecraft character Looney, with a fire aspect 2 sword and a channeling trident behind his neck. AJ, did I get pig stab? Yeah, a long while ago. This project is so big that circle underneath him is 501 blocks of 501 blocks of diameter on the circle. Almost 200,000 blocks of black concrete. Let me actually turn the view distance down a bit, because right now we don't need that, and game was stuttering a little bit. Did I remove the end island? Yeah, that is entirely gone. Would I end my hardcore world to get invited into Dream SMP? No, I wouldn't. Here we have a yin yang. Looney, why do you kill the withers on the bedrock ceiling? It's easier to suffocate them or to do it underground. I'm aware, but I like the fights. They're quite fun. This here, guys. Whoa! Oh my... This is like the best chance we're gonna get. The question is... what do we do with this guy? This is so risky, but we kind of have to. I'm gonna see if I can get a name tag. SCP with another $3 donation says, I'll be right back. Okay. This is the riskiest thing we're ever gonna do. And I took a random name from chat, Flipping Bros. Guys, I have no guarantee that this is gonna work. So we might actually... So you have a 50% chance. No, less. You have a small percent chance that actually your name is gonna be on that ghast. Or it's gonna be lost. Or it's gonna be on a different mob because the ghast despawned. That was also always a possibility to happen. So what happened here, guys? Let me talk you through it, because this is surprising, right? You find the ghast here. Well, there's a bunch of zombie pigs here, because this portal now is connected to 2 big nether portals in the Nether Hub on the other side. And those portals are big enough to spawn a ghast inside of the portal. If it then moves, it literally goes through the portal into the overworld. In most cases, that will result in the ghast getting stuck in this build here and suffocating. Okay. Man's doing a sprint. He's got mad plans. Not happening. Mostly, they will suffocate in this thing, but sometimes they can break free, which would be the perfect moment to trap one for the museum. But blast resistance on this floor, not too great, so it could end up being a proper mess. So as for that name tag, we're gonna keep it. I'm gonna put it here with the other name tags. While it is nighttime and we're in the overworld, let's do something interesting. We're gonna see if we can find some fancy mobs. How did I... Oh, it is not nighttime anymore. It literally just became day. How did I get the ant crystals on the corners? You can only place them on obsidian or bedrock. So I had to place obsidian blocks there first, place the crystals, and then got the obsidian blocks from underneath them. Truffle King, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed it. Zolf, I'm ZXEX. Zax, I changed my name, bro. You've grown your world so much. I love it. Dude, thank you very much. I'm really, really happy with how it's coming along. Tyler will ever add the rainbow to the statue? Probably not, but I'm not entirely sure. I might. It's quite a complicated thing to get it right in the shaders. Oof, Sunil, wow. 7-day suspension, that is harsh. But not caring about school is something that I can understand, but it's not gonna hurt anyone, especially not the school, outside of yourself. So make sure to not hate it for the hating it, since that doesn't make sense. If you do feel negatively about it, try to use that as motivation to work really, really hard on something else. Oh, levels. Levels. Enderman farm. Let's go. What day am I on? 4,037. When will I finish Looneyville, Maxime? After we finish the Nether Hub, we're gonna go on to Looneyville. Reason that I prioritize the Nether Hub is that we travel over that nether roof so much, and I got kind of annoyed by the fact there was nothing there. How many blocks placed for the Nether Hub? Closing in on 100,000, I think. That might be a bit of an optimistic number, to be honest. So guys, all the projects in my world Every single one, as of right now, is unfinished, has some level of work in progress. This end statue is missing a whole lot of interior. So if we go to the Enderman farm right now, we literally have to do some odd traveling here. But I kind of want to have the basic concepts of all the build done before we start fine-tuning them. Levels! Uh-oh. Ooh, the hostile creatures were on 30%. Which is actually good because it would have cost you your ears. Still loud. Diameter of the ocean monument, 180 blocks across. Pain, do I have every advancement? All but one. There's one left to do. How did we get here? Have every status effect applied at the same time. We'll finish that one on exactly day 5,000. That's the plan. No, not here. This still needs a water elevator as well. Can we see your enchantments? Please check the about page of my YouTube channel. I put them there for you guys to check. Hey Looney, when you started the world, did you ever think you would get to this point, Manel? I honestly couldn't have imagined it because I just didn't really have all that much experience with Minecraft. Buchteling says go for level 420. Now we use them too much and those high levels take forever to grind, so it would be a huge time waste. Okay, time to get back to work. Let me actually put some of the stuff that we don't need right now back here. Which is a lot. How do you tell what day you're on? It's right there on F3. Towards the bottom, it has local difficulty. And then a little bit to the right, it has the day count. Okay. Relevant question right now. What is the next step? We're still on the framework. Framework is a priority right now. So we're going to ask some sort of a question regarding the frame that I don't know the answer to yet. And then from that question and from that answer, we can continue designing. The question I'm going to ask is this one. How does this center structure, the circles there, how does it connect to this area over here? We need some sort of a height transition. We also need a gate in here that will connect it to there. Or we need some very intricate stairs going all the way down here, but that is a very long way to go. Let's go over here. I do like having those gates on the side though. I'm not sure about the one on the back. Oh, I already got rid of that. Emil, dude, welcome to the stream for the very first time. Thank you for joining, and I appreciate the compliment. I think we're gonna go with stairs. Or a building. A building could actually work very well because we already made frames here for a little bit of a building on this. I want to call it a rampart, but it's more of a wall. That could connect to this, which means that we could have... Yeah, this is an interesting thought. Okay, I have something. We need a bunch of slabs. But do we still have stone for it? Because we're running out. This is all the stone bricks I still have. After that, we have to go stone mining. Which happens quite regularly. All of those are empty shulkers from the last stone trip. Don't need the red nether brick. I'm gonna stash that there. Drink a glass of water. Refill it. And then we're gonna go and build that platform. How do you zoom, Alexander? It's an Optifine feature. So what I'm thinking is we have these gates here, or these arches right now, that will actually be gates leading into the bigger project around here. It could be cool if this actually leads into some sort of a platform. We're gonna go and build that. Do I remember the trigger in sound rate? I don't think I'll ever forget it, because it was the first time anything of the sort happened, and it was really, really cool. So many people stuck around after that as well, which makes it extra awesome. This is 10 blocks out. I feel like it could actually be interesting to have a fairly intricate shape here. Can I build a fly base? I could, but right now I don't have any area planned for it. Feta2488. Dude, thank you very much for becoming a channel member, Looney Adventurer. Appreciate it. I'll put your name in this book here and make sure that it ends up on the wall in the museum here on the middle of the Nether Hub. Feta, there's a video titled "What is the Looney Adventure Really?" I would recommend you see that. It is a little sneak peek to what happens after you guys get the world download. That being said, I don't want to make content for members only, so it is nothing more than a sneak peek. It is something that you guys will all learn once that world download is eventually coming out. Queen, I can't hear you. Could you try again? No, quite disruptive. 3, 4. Let's imagine that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 across, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 8 wide. I thought it was 10. 8's actually better. 2, 4, 6, 8. That was a double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 across. I think this is probably close to the shape I'm looking for. 6, 7, 8. Can we see that from higher up somewhere? How do I do the thing where my hotbar scrolls so fast? I have a button on the top of my mouse. Here, wait. Can you guys hear this? That unlocks the scroll resistance, and when I scroll, it just keeps going. And I use that to randomize blocks when I have a mix in my hotbar. You see that it's slowly losing momentum, and there it stopped. I like the shape for this, but it's too big. What is going on? We're building a Nether Hub, a giant project that connects all the different Nether portals to the overall project. And I don't like the fact that they were just on the, or didn't like the fact that they were on the bedrock floor, and it was undecorated and ugly. So we're building a project around it now to make those transitions between the different builds a lot smoother and more interesting. Charles, why is it all stone bricks? Because we're frameworking right now, which means that I'm building reference lines that I built the rest of the build around. Tyler, much appreciated, my dude. Happy that you're here. Muso, can I make a world download so you guys can see it? I will, because that is literally what I'm doing this this thing for you guys to explore. But I can't make that world download until after I die in the world, because I'm hiding away some secret for you guys to explore. So bear with me. The longer you have to wait, the more worth the wait will be it. Lisa, welcome back. When can we apply new moderators? I'm not entirely sure if we will ever open applications, but if we will, I will make a community post about it. 5, and that is 4, and that is 5. And then I think this needs a little rounded off thingamajig. That is a thing. Musa, what if I never die? Then you will also get the world download, but when it's when the world, in my opinion, is completely ready for it, and that is that's going to be a long while from now. Alan from Mexico, welcome to the stream, dude. Will it be available for Minecraft Pocket Edition? I'll make it available on Marketplace if I can. I'm pretty sure I can, and I will make it available for free because I don't want you guys to have to pay to see it. But in Bedrock Edition, which is also Pocket, you can't go on top of the Nether roof. So I'm not entirely sure what will happen to this project. I don't think it will be it will be possible to make it a part of the world download, which would be kind of sad. But I'll make sure that the whole world and world download still makes sense without this project in it. Which also means that I have to build the surprise I was talking about around it. SCP with another $3 donation. Thank you so much. There is a there's a join button if you go to the main page of my YouTube channel, which is on only works on desktop. I think I'm not sure if the join button is there on mobile. I'm changing blocks here, and in the process of doing that, making a mess. Thomas did appreciate it, and don't worry, your English is great. Isaac with a 20 Swedish crowns donation. Hey Looney, I really love your videos, dude. Thank you so much. Let me wait. I have to pause real quick and grab your name, because somehow I can only type symbols currently with my numerical combinations, which is way too complicated. So Isaac, thank you very much for the 20 Swedish crown donation, and I'll make sure to put your name in this book now and on the wall in the museum later. Okay, let's go a little bit higher up to see what this looks like. We're only judging shapes right now, guys, no colors, because all of this is just reference material. Do I plan the builds? Burn fluff, or is that bum fluff? It's bum fluff. It's kind of happens in the process. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then from there, this is 5. This is 5. This is 5, and then the top of it. I'm not sure if this thing is big enough platform. It probably is, because the smaller we make it now, the more room we have for more detailed work around it. Yeah, let's stick with that and do the same thing on the other side. Beefy Toad, if Twitch offered you 100,000 to switch from YouTube streaming to Twitch streaming, would you? I would at least very seriously consider that, because that is a life-changing amount of money. And everybody can watch on Twitch as well, even if you just have a web browser. So I would definitely consider that, and probably do it if I didn't have a very good reason not to. Vout American says, love the vids. Keep going. Dude, thank you very much. Appreciate it. I was chat reading, so I misplaced everything. Nick, welcome back to the stream. When will I do a face reveal? Before the year is over. Ooh, this is a new song in the playlist. I like this one a lot. Queen couldn't hear. Joshua, what would I do if I just fell to my death in hardcore? That is one of the worst imaginable ways to go. It would be really sad, but it wouldn't really change anything about my reaction to it. I would just feel dumb for making that mistake. I would start making the world download ready for you guys. And from there, on to the next. Dang, I'm on an iPad Air 2. My computer broke, sadly. With another 450 donation by Lisa. Lisa, thank you very much. That is so many donations. Please don't feel like you have to, but the support is appreciated. You're on an iPad, your computer broke. Save up for a new computer. Don't give that to me. You need a computer. Panda says goodbye, bro. I have to go. So let's see you tomorrow. Thank you very much for hanging out. Thanks for becoming a member, and have a good night. I look forward to seeing you soon. Tasha says, Looney, I'm gonna go sleep now because I'm tired. Have a great day, my man. Tasha, to you, thank you very much as well for hanging out. I look forward to seeing you. This transition is wrong. It's like this. Okay, with this section covered, the next big question is we already have this little sort of build setup. That was very unspecific. A sort of build setup. What I mean by this reference thing, there's going to be some sort of a building here, where like a hall on the side of it, with roofs on it, and that's going to connect into this thing behind it, which then is going to connect onto this platform that we have here. And there's going to be some sort of a transition from this layer and this building to this layer and this building, and having a building here will actually enable us to put the stairs on the inside rather than outside, because we want to have a setup where you can literally walk to the entire, or through the entire build, get everywhere just walking. Doesn't mean that we then have to walk, but we could. SCP with another $3 says, I'm gonna go play Roblox. See you, viewers and Looney. Thank you very much for hanging out. Have fun with Roblox. I hope you have a good one. And I'll see you soon. So I think this building is gonna have a roof that kind of goes into this one. And I don't think I want any other height transitions here. I also don't need slabs right now, so we have to change materials. King Oofer says, see ya. Oofers, I didn't say hi to you yet. Welcome to the stream today. Hope you're doing well. So put all of this here. I don't need the dirt right now. Darius, where am I getting the slabs? I think the thing you're referring to is me using pick block. Which is there a... Here, let me show you. So if I don't have any blocks in my inventory or in my hotbar, but I do have them in my inventory, if you go to options controls, here it says pick block. For me, it's bound to middle mouse button. Quick sip of water. Ah. Then if we look at that block, note that there are 9 stacks and 1 in my inventory here. I grab a stack from my inventory. Came from here. Saves so much time if you're making, if you're like in the grind, if you're in that building progress, you can just use this pick block. Such a time save. Would really, really recommend each and every one of you to start using that. Oh, I do need some slabs. I couldn't get rid of all of them. And I really have to start thinking about moving this storage area. While saying that, I realized that if you start thinking about something else too, and this one's actually more important than anything. Right here, we are standing under the foundation of the main building. Then here we have this walkway. And then under here, we have that super smelter. And this location here, literally this, is one of the most important locations in the entire build. And let me go up and demonstrate how and why that is the case. We're gonna need the pickaxe here. Will this fortress have storage? Probably, yeah. Okay, I have to be smart about this placement right here. I think I'm gonna fall and pick this up. I hope. Yeah, I heard it plop. That was actually really important because otherwise that would be one stone brick or cracked stone brick ending up in this system here. And you can't smelt that, so it will clog it. What I just did, this thing, this drop chute, this is where we're gonna put the fuel for the farm in. Or, well, not the fuel, the smeltables. And this is gonna have to connect up to an actual room. So we can fill most of this in. I do want to keep this one side open. But that means that if we go to this this hole that we just made, that is going to be the room where you put the input for the smelter. And I think it is right here. Awesome. So this location here, I'll actually show you. This is what we're going to do later. That lands on the pressure plate. Minecart starts going back and forth. When it gets back, it will pick up those blocks. And then it's going to shoot off again. There you saw it go. And now those are going to get smelted. So they come out as cracked stone bricks rather than normal stone bricks. Which means that that specific location is going to have some relevance to the entire build. Which means that is something we have to keep in mind already. Since it's going to be a room that we have to access easily. And it could also be the room where we put all the storage and stuff. So it's good to know where it is. Other than that, we'll get around to it later. But I am going to place a marker so we keep in mind where this is. Because I've stressed it a few times now, but this one has real relevance to us. I'm going to mark it with sea lanterns. How many enchanted golden apples do I have? Enchanted golden apples 65, which is completely ridiculous. Here's a stack. That took a lot of exploring. Normal golden apples, I think a little bit over 10 stacks, which we found in the process. Sea lanterns is what I said. 3 will do, so I won't take more than that. If I died in the world, would I bounce back right away or take a little time off? I would want to start playing a new world the next day. It's like if you go skiing and you have an accident, you fall. The worst thing you can do is stop skiing that day because you won't want to do it the next day if things still hurt. And if you go and do it again right away, you're gonna mentally bounce back. So I would want to start playing, but realistically, if I do die in the world, I think my main priority will be to actually go and prepare that world download for you guys. So I think right after I die, I probably won't stream or won't play on stream for a week or so, maybe even 2, just to get everything ready, because at that point I'll have to make the most important videos in my whole adventure, because that is the moment where it becomes your loony adventure rather than mine. Okay, this lines up. That is where the smelting area comes in. I think it will definitely go under here. Because I don't see any way to put the smelter input room above, since this is going to be an open walkway, and that is really important to the structural integrity of the build. No, that is way too dramatic, way too serious. It's visually relevant. Is what I tried to say. Okay, let's continue building that roof that I just talked about a couple minutes ago. And that comes out from this block, I reckon. And now, what do I have in the Nether? We're currently on top of the Nether, which doesn't really count as in the Nether. In the Nether, I have a fortress farm, which gives me wither skeleton heads and anything of the like. Blaze rods, etc. Thomas, your English is fine, dude, and stick with that world. Before you know it, it's gonna be super, super awesome. No way, where did I get all the stone? Under Looneyville. Do you guys want to see that room where I got most of the stone for this build? We could actually go and check it out. Because if we're gonna go there, we're gonna go mining though, because I'm almost out. Christian says your 4K day special is very cool. Dude, thank you very much. I appreciate you saying that. Eco Slime, if I do die, can I do a modded hardcore survival? Maybe you want more blocks? I'm really attached to the idea of actually playing vanilla or vanilla-ish, so that if people want to go on that same adventure, they can. Kind of curious now. Yes, yes, yes. All right, let's do it. Let's go and mine some stone. Because it is a very important part of building big projects like this, is get the stuff to build it with. Before we get there, we organize storage a little bit here. Chillest song in the world. I'm gonna switch playlist because this is awesome, but it is not a vibe we can work on. We're gonna go to Streamlist 1. Start by playing the song "Sweat on Me" Tape Machines featuring Vicky Vox. Ginkgo, how do I do this scroll thing? Is it mechanical or manual? Somewhere in the middle. I have a button on my mouse that lets me disable scroll wheel resistance, and that makes it keep going for like a good 15 seconds or so. After that, I have to do it again. Okay, shulker boxes. QP, be careful of the pick. I'll keep it in mind. We're gonna see a lot of zombie picks once we get out of here. Uh-oh. Okay. Before we go into the overworld right now, I'm gonna go back and grab my tridents. Because that was a potential thunderstorm right there. $64 god apples? Yes, sir. It was a mighty grind, but it was so much fun to get them. Check out the 4,000 day video if you haven't seen it yet, and you'll see what I did exactly. I explored a big area. Oh, I'm actually not in my stream chat right now. Please be a thunderstorm. Oh! It is a thunderstorm! Let's do it! Do the boom boom! Yes! Oh, this is such a long time ago! Okay, guys, get ready for the hype, because this is gonna be wild. I hope that it keeps going for a little while. Uh-oh! No! I was a sneak toggle. Sneak toggle and thunderstorms do not match. Like, not. Like, big no-nos. Across the board. Give me the boom boom! I need them mob hats. Thank you, sir. Skeleton hat, I'll take it. Oh, that was a sloppy miss. I have no idea what that one gave us, if anything. OMG, he took damage alert. Nice. Give me the boom boom! Oh yes! No! I went very quick from it. Yes, no! Is that a hit? No, it isn't. Can I get a bee head? Not a thing. You can only get creepers, skeletons, and zombies in vanilla. Oh, for the entire storm, I've been wondering why it feels weird. And I just got the answer. Mob sounds are low. Which makes it feel like you're a little bit in a vacuum or something. I really want the skeleton head here. So these are gonna get out of the way. No! Skelly boy, stop it! Stop it! Stop it! No! No! How did the one with the armor on die? Literally do not understand. This is a good thunderstorm, by the way. Lengthy. Whoa. Full iron enchanted zombie. but I can't be asked. Creepy boys! Give me a boom! Thank you, sir. Oh, sloppy shot. Gotta keep it. That is a lot of creepers. Alexis, why the curse of vanishing on the chest plate? Oh, that was awesome because he was in water, which most of the time means you lose the head. Curse of vanishing on the chest plate because it literally does not matter in hardcore. So why not? Oh! Sniped him. Creepy boy. That is a lot of spiders. Woo! And that is a very glitchy explosion. Big damage all around. Where the mob had at? Oh. Okay. You sure, dude? There's the head I was looking for. Should be spider heads. I fully agree. We have like one boom boom left in the shield. Oh, thunderstorm seems to be done. We're in the thick of it. Okay. Thunderstorm over. We collected a good 16 heads here. I'll take it. That's a good score. We also made a mess, as always. And especially this one creeper. We had something to say about it. Oh, and that one zombie, the full iron boy. I think we found where he came from. So, the reason we were here, though, the reason we traveled there in the first place, we were going to find the stone mine, which is down here. Welcome to a lot of mining. I don't even have a plan with this place yet, but this is literally all stone I needed for the progress on the Nether Hub. So we do what we gotta do. Let me put some of my stuff away that we don't really need right now. This is actually true. Queen Kitten just referenced the moment where I went down here for the first time because somebody challenged me to find diamonds in the next couple minutes on stream. Back then it was only strip mining here, but those days are long gone. So the way I do this is I put all these yellow shulkers on this side and then other shulkers on the other side. These ones we fill up with stone. These ones we fill up with everything else that we find, including diamond ore when we find it. So I currently have like 3 stacks of diamond ore. Let's go to work a little bit. Behind here, there's a lot of lava. Vortex, can you go to statistics and number of deaths? I think it is somewhere here. It overlaps. I don't know where it is, but here you see time played and time since last death. Those are the same because hardcore world. Let's actually try and fix some of that lava here. Which is most easily done from the top. Maybe we have a little bit of gravel. Make a slime farm. Yeah, this would probably be the best place to do it. Right under Looneyville, which is a place we build anyway. Closest death experience. Creeper explosion on day 45. We're gonna have to get rid of this lava because it's gonna be super annoying. When doing this, it is actually pretty nice to at least have some golden apples in my hotbar. I don't have them right now because I left them in the Nether Hub, which means I have to be a little bit more careful. If I use my Silk Touch pick with haste 2, does it get the fastest? Well, unfortunately it can. Do I have the same? No, I think it insta-mines. Can I show the clip of me almost dying? I'll make a compilation around 5,000 days of all the moments where it was kind of clutch. Queen just pointed out I don't have fire resistance on me, like a potion, which is correct, but I do have my full armor set up. So even now, when I'm taking a little bit of a risk, it is always a calculated one. And I know what the thing is that can go wrong and how big the impact would be. I would still have a lot of time to react in the current setup. We need to get some torches. Make a dye farm. I already have them. Thoughts on auto-clicking? Just not as much fun. But sometimes, like, there have been really rare moments where I used the auto-clicker. One of the things is when I was placing sand to drain out the ocean monument. Because in doing that, you're literally going to be clicking for 30 hours or something without doing anything in between. At that point, please be smart. Save your joints. And don't do it because just because you have to. That was literally a concern. Rinsler, dude, thank you very much for another $2 donation. Much appreciated, as always. Looney loved the 4,000 day video. Make it to 5. I'm very invested. I really... Did I already say really? Really want to get to 5,000 days. Because I'm already looking forward to making another one of those. Those edits are such a good change of scenery. Okay. With this little bit of lava out of the way, we're actually going to continue clearing out this area like I have been. My usual approach is mine out the 2 bottom lines. Place new torches here so we don't make a huge mob spawner because we are underwater. And then I just start looking up and mining as as high as I can. Which in this case wasn't high enough because here the ceiling is higher than here. Which means that we have to put in a floor and clear another section later. Whoa! Pee pee poo poo, you did the same size monument with your fingers on an Xbox controller. And your fingertips are non-existent. Man. That is literally... You can get injured doing that. That is so crazy. Mad respect. Can't you hold down the place button? Yeah, but you're still gonna have to hold it down for 30 hours. That is not as much fun as it sounds. Creepy boys, no. I really like you guys in thunderstorms, but this is not the time. Guys, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much did you vibe with that thunderstorm? This is gonna give a messy chat, but... Because for me, thunderstorms are a solid 11. Hey! Diamonds in the floor. 10, 10, 10, 11, 10. Negative 203. That is a big thunderstorm scare right there. I see a lot of a lot of numbers way over 11, and I thought I was exaggerating. Get out of there. Yeah, guys, me too. That was thunderstorms are literally the best. I can't wait until we're back in the overworld full time after the Nether Hub is mostly done, because then we're gonna have thunderstorms so often. What day are we going to on this stream? I don't really have targets for what day we're going to. We're actually not going to go that much longer. Big has low durability. For you guys' mental state, I'm actually gonna change it out now. Usually I wait a lot longer. Infinity out of 10? That's a pretty high score. That is pretty high. Ooh. What is the most useless talent I have? This is a beautiful question, especially for me. Because there was this, when I was in college, when I was studying, a couple of my friends had this expression. They would call this my random skills. And my random skills would be when whatever situation came up, and I would give it a shot and be surprisingly good at the most useless thing ever. And it happens so much. The most random or the most useless out of all of those has to be really, really useless. Okay, one useless thing I have is that I'm really good at opening bottle caps, like opening beer bottles or other bottles with just about everything. I've been known to open a bottle with a cardboard like food packaging thing without spilling the food inside of it, or with a pillowcase, literally. I think that is way up there in uselessness. Oh, Queen actually argues that it's super useful. Okay, more useless. What a question! Can I do something with my toes? No, my toes only do functional things like balance me when I'm walking and stuff. I'm thinking on it, guys. I'm thinking on it. Do I drink beer? Sometimes. Looney, what are you up to right now? Ask Prince George. George, we're gathering stone. That is literally, I'm clearing out a room for no good reason. I will use it later for something. I think for sure we're gonna put a slime farm in it, which was a great suggestion. But we need the stone for the Nether Hub. I'm still thinking on the most useless skill. Max, exactly, situations like that. It would be a lifesaver. Well, not necessarily a lifesaver, but like it would make a difference. I can stand on the back of a bike very well, which is very useless. I mean, if you have those thing on the back of the bikes who carry baggage and stuff. It's like they're perfect for sitting. So why stand? How do you, Christian, how do you transfer all the items of a certain type into a chest all at once? Shift double click. Once we go over to the shulkers, I'll actually show you. Jacob, dude, thank you very much and welcome to the stream. What editing software do I use? Adobe Premiere Pro. I already had it for a different art project before I started YouTube. And because I was used to work with it a little bit, actually, because I never really edited longer videos before. So the process of editing like I do now was new, but I already had I knew where to find things in the software, which actually helped out a ton. Master Gamer, level 69, it always is. That's gonna be a lava pool. We're gonna avoid that for now for a little bit. Ooh, we're outside of beacon range. Alright, inventory full. Let's go over that. How do we place all the items at once thing? So, grab any other item. Hover it over the item you want to transfer, press shift and hold it, and then double click. Only works on Java Edition, which for me is the biggest thing that is missing on Bedrock. Whoa, Jay, you're actually an acrobat and the most flexible person in the world. What? I can't repeat it though. All right, let's grab one more inventory, guys, and actually not here. One inventory, guys, and then we're gonna call it a day. I would love to mine for the next like 4 hours, but I also kind of feel like sleeping. It is 1:45 to, which is literally a song title, by the way. Okay, so before we end it, let's actually make this a full circle. How do I clear a room? Instruction, I guess. I usually go like this. I clear out the bottom 2 layers. Then start doing this, which works really well, but you have to kind of vacuum the floor after to pick up the blocks. Only thing is that you can only go a certain height, so then on that layer above us, I would do the exact same thing. I would mine out 2 layers again. Hey, diamonds. Mr. Salima is gonna go. Thank you very much for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing you soon. I'm gonna grab all this diamond ore. Would I like a banana? So I have this weird relationship with bananas where they're really good, unless they're not, and if they're not, they're really bad. So like every 10th banana or so always turns out to be this huge disappointment, which in the end turns me off the other 9. It's not about the spots or about if it has some discoloration. It's about when it's really dry. Creepy boys, what are you doing over there? Submarine Knight 74, dude, welcome to the stream. First one you've seen. Happy to have you here. Hope you're enjoying it so far. We're not doing the most exciting thing right now, but sometimes you need blocks, and we are currently in need of blocks. These are the kind of things that I usually do around the streams to prepare for the streams. So on the streams themselves, we can spend the most possible time doing interesting things. And by interesting things, I don't always mean action, but I mean that it's really quite cool for me to show the building process and show the thought process, because that is a lot more info than you can get from watching those edited videos. So I try to kind of share the actual process with you guys rather than just make you see the end result. Asker says, please don't stop the stream soon. I'm gonna have to. I'm sorry. But we're streaming every day for the rest of the week. So I'm gonna recharge the Looney battery pack. And then we go back into it. Does TNT do a lot of damage to withers? I don't really know, but you can test that out quite easily on a creative world. Make a setup like that and see what it does. Could work. Diamonds in the ceiling. Yeah, I saw them. They're gonna sit there for a while because we're gonna clear out the room anyway. It says 3,000 to 4,000 days out yet. Yes, it is out. Go and check it out. It's quite a bit shorter than the video before, but I cut out a lot of material to actually leave the best stuff, and I think it really turned out for the best. I'm super, super happy with it. Alright, let's put these in here. Fill this one up. Monkey just delivered a hand-picked banana. Animals here as well. Asking 200k special. No, I wasn't planning on it. We're gonna grind and get to 5,000 days. I feel like best choice right now is to just push on and keep going hard. Guys, for right now, I want to thank you very much for hanging out today. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I had a lot of fun. We actually did a lot of progress on the Nether Hub. Before we end it, let me actually fly over there for those of you that just joined and only saw the stone mining. Because I know I'll show you what we did today. It was quite a lot. Elytra on. How long have I been playing Minecraft for? For about 13 months at this point. But before that, I had a creative job for the last 7 years, so I had a lot of design experience, just not in Minecraft. This portal will bring us up to the roof of the Nether. Bippity boppity, get off of my property, said Looney to the Guardians. Yeah, that kind of happened. I can't deny charges there. That was totally me. Guys, this is the Nether Hub so far. We've done a lot of frameworking today, and that is where we're gonna pick it up tomorrow. All those circles in the middle, that is gonna be the main hall or main castle or main thing. SM says, no, I just joined. Dude, I'm so sorry. FYBTY. Same to you. But it is almost midnight here, and I gotta head off to bed. Guys, I want to thank you very much for hanging out today. I hope you enjoyed it. Look forward to seeing you guys real soon. Back at it tomorrow with more Nether Hub going brrr grinding. For now, I wish you a great rest of the day. Have fun with whatever you guys have planned, and look forward to seeing you soon. For today, Looney out.